Hi, I'm Tammi Van Hollander. I'm a licensed clinical social worker and a registered play therapist. And today I want to talk to you a little bit about transitions from school to summertime. At this time, I'm seeing children in my office who are feeling stressed and a little nervous about camp starting. It's important to recognize that kids have used to a routine of school and now they have to shift gears and get used to a new routine. So we want to validate children's feelings and recognize that change is difficult for them. We also want to invite them to talk about their feelings and help them with some tools to make things easier. So some things that can help children in terms of the transition for camp and something new is to print out the camp calendar and all the activities, and each day to check in with them, to put a face next to each activity. So swimming, they may put a happy face. For another sport, they may put a sad face or an embarrassed face, a proud face. Whenever we do activities with children, I always use creative techniques and using concrete tools that really help children, that are visual and that they can see it. Another great thing to do is to put a little note in the child's lunchbox. By putting a note there, it's building that connection, and it's just that little part of the day that they know that you're thinking about them. Some other good activities to do in terms of going to school or to camp can be playing music, really encouraging your child to have some creative ideas when they are stuck and when it's difficult for them to be able to shift gears. What are some things that they can do, whether it's a family dance to the car, singing a song, if they're having struggles going upstairs to brush your teeth as a family. All type of creative types of means, and inviting your child to decide can also be really helpful when we're looking at that transitioning and just quieting their nervous systems. Many children struggle with shifting gears, so we want to help them with their gears. So whether they're feeling stuck, or their engine may be on high, or their engine may be on low, one of our jobs is to really help kids with their engine. I often recommend to parents to use that engine vocabulary. So if you're asking the child to get into the car to go to camp and they are stuck and they're shut down, your engine may be in high gear and a parent may be more reactive. And the more reactive a parent may be, the child could shut down, could become explosive, or could run away. So we really want to be in check with our engines and how we're able as parents to emotionally regulate ourselves. Some things that we do in here to help with engines and self-regulation are things like hitting a punching bag. You could hit the punching bag with a noodle really hard or hit it really soft. Other great activities are having a game of catch. When you're having a game of catch, it's great in terms of engaging your child. Eye contact, they can throw the ball hard, they can throw the ball soft. Things like red light, green light, singing songs like bingo. Those are all things that can help children with their engines, and we really want to work on getting their engines just right. So their engine can sometimes be high, their engine can sometimes be low. Here in the playroom, I do a lot of work with the emotional regulation. For example, an anger thermometer. So there would be a thermometer on the scale from 0 to 10. Many children go from 0 to off the charts. So how are we able to teach them that there is that gray area, that they can be a 5, they can be a 6, and what are strategies that they can have to go lower on the anger thermometer. So things like anger thermometers are often really helpful in terms of that emotional regulation piece, because often children don't realize that they can be at a 5 or they can be at a 6. So if you're seeing a child, the first time you ask them that it's time to brush your teeth, to be in check with that and to ask them, okay, where are you on the thermometer? Are you a 4? What do we need to do to get to a 3 and to make the transition easier rather than going up the thermometer, or for it to be a situation where you're off the charts? The best thing you can do for your child is to really validate their feelings and to invite them to have some strategies as well, and to really engage by creative means. It's really important to recognize that children's language is play and toys become a child's words. So the more that we can engage with children through creativity and through play, it will give us access to a child's world and build resilience in children.